1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You join me here in Brightlingsea. This is Priscilla. She's the assistant manager of the central bank. You can tell because she's got that. And I've got one of these. So yeah, Nitcoin is the new currency we've just launched. How many have we sold so far, Pris?
8 or 9?
We've sold 8 or 9 Nitcoins. So this is the beginning of a new financial revolution. I'm just going to give a little presentation now about Nitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of today's pilot festival, I, Richard Dado Menachie, am proud to launch an alternative currency for the town of Brightlingsea called Nitcoin. Visitors to the Nitcoin Central Bank, located at Woolybuly Knitting Shop, are invited to generate their own Nitcoins, which involves learning a proprietary method of crochet. Ready-made Nitcoins are also available to buy directly from the bank. Participants will then be free to spend their newly minted Nitcoins at an exclusive selection of 15 local shops. Is it 15?
16 or 17?
17 local shops. The new currency is designed to encourage local trade and has parity with the pound, although today we are selling each Nitcoin for just 80p, ladies and gentlemen. That means you can make a 20p profit on each coin purchased, and the Nitcoin Central Bank will guarantee the value of Nitcoin for the duration of the pilot festival. Nitcoin is inspired by the very high percentage of knitters in the town of Brightlingsea per capita, and it's hoped that Nitcoins will remain in circulation and maintain their value after the festival is concluded, whereupon the people of Brightlingsea can decide whether or not to adopt the currency, reject the currency, or expand the currency internationally after an exciting economic history and the recent closure of one of Brightlingsea banks. I hope that Nitcoin can help catalyse the town. And each Nitcoin will employ a unique security feature to avoid money laundering.
Yay!
Hello, I'm Richard Dado Menachie. Today I'm going to see what happens when we launder a Nitcoin. So we'll whack this in there. Marvellous. Bit of soap. Join me later to find out if that money laundering was successful. And we'll see how that came out later on. That was a prototype Nitcoin, that's not the correct colour scheme. Nitcoin is inspired by Bitcoin, an open source peer-to-peer digital cryptocurrency. Each Bitcoin is subdivided into 100 million smaller units called Satoshis. Similarly, each Nitcoin is divided into 100 units called the Dominicis. One notable early Bitcoin transaction was for a pizza, and they bought the pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins, which at the current value of a Nitcoin would make the pizza worth over $1 million. I know, imagine, because of the inflation. Efforts are currently underway to build new financial services for Bitcoin. Derivatives, for instance, are now available. A little joke there about complex financial instruments. In June 2011, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation caught an employee using the company's servers to generate bitcoins, because bitcoins are made through the CPU of your computer doing a certain amount of work. So similar to Nitcoin, you have to do a certain amount of work to get one free Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym for the person or group of people who designed the original Bitcoin protocol in 2008. Nobody knows what Satoshi Nakamoto looks like because it's not a real person. So instead, this is a picture of the Japanese composer Ryuichi Sakamoto. And the degree of anonymity provided by Bitcoin has raised concerns about criminal or fraudulent activities such as money laundering. It's finished. Let's have a look. Here we go. Not bad. Hey, it still looks the same. That's good news. So you can launder Nitcoin, it's fine. As you may have seen in there, we've got some shredded banknotes, and you're welcome to try and stick those back together. When I'm not trying to do that, I often give them away at special occasions.
Oh, it's Camilla and Charles. Do you want some? It's free. Yeah. Because there's a whole thing about giving money as gifts, you know, at a wedding. It's a symbolic gesture, isn't it? Showering.
Exactly, it's money, isn't it?
It is money, it is money. It's banknote confetti.
They're all going, oh, look, he's selling drugs.
No.
Is it?
So you can either throw it at the married couple, or you can try and stick it back together and spend it in a shop.
Stick that together, guys. Come on.
Run. It will take ages.
Okay, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We'll come back in 5 minutes to show you.
All right, it'll take longer than that. Ah, the optimism of youth.
The optimism of youth. Bitcoin was invented in 2008, the same year as the beginning of the 2008 to 2010 financial meltdown. The bad financial situation was made worse by a sharp increase in the price of a barrel of oil. This is a barrel of oil. It currently sells for $110 for a barrel of oil. I've got an idea to bring us out of recession, and that's to simply reduce the volume of the barrel by 30%. Therefore, immediately reducing the price of a barrel of oil to $77. Despite its volatility, Bitcoin is currently being used by the Iranians to evade foreign currency sanctions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the first of today's paper aeroplane races. The object of the game is to test the buoyancy of various international currencies.
Okay.
You can have the dollar.
Yeah.
What have you got? You've got the
Estonian
Estonian kroon, the lira, the rupee, that's the £5 note, that's the Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen, lovely, and the euro, the Jersey pound, and the Costa Rican colon. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Technically, the winner today is the British pound. If you're going to invest in international currencies in 2014, the Nitcoin Central Bank can highly recommend the British pound. Prices may go up as well as down. This has been some financial advice, but don't take it seriously. Thank you very much.